Alicia Silverstone became one of the ultimate faces of the 90s thanks to her unforgettable portrayal of Cher Horowitz in Clueless, 1995. With her comedic timing, iconic wardrobe, and effortless charm, she shaped an entire generation's fashion and slang. Before that, she gained early attention through Aerosmith's music videos, instantly turning into a teen idol. Throughout the decade, she balanced mainstream hits with more dramatic roles, proving her versatility beyond the bubbly Beverly Hills princess. As the years passed, Alicia shifted toward independent films and embraced activism, especially for animal rights and veganism. Today, she remains active as an actress and author, but her appearance and demeanor reflect a calmer, more grounded version of the 90s superstar. Her transformation, personal, visual, and professional, shows how a teen icon can evolve into a mature, purposeful figure without losing the essence that made her unforgettable. Sarah Michelle Gellar became a defining force of 90s television with her groundbreaking performance as Buffy Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1997. Her portrayal of a complex, vulnerable, yet fiercely powerful heroine reshaped how women were represented on TV. The show became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring academic studies, conventions, and an entire generation of fans who saw Buffy as a symbol of strength. During the decade, Sarah also starred in iconic teen films like I Know What You Did Last Summer, 1997, and Cruel Intentions, 1999, where her bold, seductive performance as Catherine Merteuil cemented her status as a versatile actress. As the 2000s arrived, she shifted toward voice acting and independent projects, later stepping back to focus on family life and entrepreneurship. Today, Sarah returns gradually to Hollywood with a more mature, composed image, far from the high-energy teen icon of the 90s. Her transformation is a powerful reminder of how a pop culture legend continues evolving without losing her legacy. Freddie Prinze Jr. dominated the late 90s as one of Hollywood's most recognizable teen heartthrobs. His breakout role in I Know What You Did Last Summer, 1997, instantly placed him in the spotlight, and his charming, laid-back persona won over audiences worldwide. But it was She's All That, 1999, that made him a superstar, defining the era of high school romantic comedies throughout the decade. Freddie was the poster boy for the nice guy leading man, admired for his calm presence and easy smile. As the 2000s approached, he gradually stepped away from on-camera fame, choosing a more private life and shifting toward voice acting and screenwriting. Married to Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie became surprisingly active in the culinary world, even publishing a cookbook. Today, his style and demeanor show a quieter, more grounded man, far removed from the beach boy image he carried in the 90s. His transformation is less about looks and more about embracing a peaceful, content adulthood. Christina Ricci became a 90s icon with her unforgettable portrayal of Wednesday Addams in The Addams Family, 1991, and Addams Family Values, 1993. Her deadpan delivery, gothic charm, and expressive eyes made Wednesday one of the decade's most beloved characters. Christina seamlessly transitioned into darker, more mature roles throughout the 90s, appearing in films like Casper, 1995, Now and Then, 1995, and The Ice Storm, 1997, proving she was far more than a child star. By the time she arrived in powerful dramas such as Buffalo 66 and The Opposite of Sex, both 1998, she had become one of Hollywood's most respected young actresses. Today, Christina embraces a sleek, sophisticated image while continuing to work in film and television, including acclaimed roles in Yellow Jackets and monstrous Her Evolution, from gothic child prodigy to refined, complex performer, highlights a career built on bold choices, emotional depth, and fearlessness. Macaulay Culkin became the most famous child actor on the planet after starring as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone, 1990, and Home Alone, 2, 1992. His mischievous expressions, comedic timing, and natural charisma turned him into a global sensation. Throughout the early 90s, he appeared in major films like My Girl, 1991, The Good Son, 1993, and Richie Rich, 1994, making him one of the decade's highest-paid young actors. But behind the scenes, Macaulay faced intense pressure, complex family issues, and the overwhelming weight of fame. By his mid-teens, he stepped away from Hollywood entirely, disappearing from public life. Years later, he re-emerged with a calmer, healthier presence, embracing a quieter lifestyle focused on creativity and personal happiness. Today, as a father and performer, he carries a more grounded and introspective look, far from the energetic boy who ruled 90s cinema. His transformation is one of survival, resilience, and unexpected renewal. Lindsay Lohan became one of the brightest young stars of the late 90s after her breakout performance in Disney's The Parent Trap, 1998. Playing both Hallie and Annie with surprising maturity, she instantly captivated audiences and proved she had the charisma of a future superstar. Her natural comedic talent and emotional depth made her stand out in an era filled with rising teen actors. As the decade transitioned, she carried that momentum into the early 2000s with hits like Freaky Friday and Mean Girls, solidifying her status as a cultural icon. But fame arrived fast and fiercely, and Lindsay soon found herself entangled in controversies, legal troubles, and a highly publicized struggle with addiction. After years away from Hollywood, she has slowly rebuilt her life and career, embracing a more peaceful appearance and measured public image. Today, Lindsay is making a controlled comeback, showing a newfound maturity far removed from the precocious, freckle-faced prodigy who took over the late 90s. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, known universally as JTT, was the ultimate teen heartthrob of the mid-90s. He rose to fame as Randy Taylor on the hit sitcom Home Improvement, 1991 to 1999, where his quick wit and boy-next-door charm won over millions of fans. But his impact didn't stop there. In 1994, he provided the voice of young Simba in Disney's The Lion King, one of the most iconic animated films ever made. This role cemented his status as a cultural figure of the decade. JTT also starred in family favorites like Man of the House, 1995, and Tom and Huck, 1995, becoming a staple of 90s entertainment. Surprisingly, at the height of his fame, he stepped back from acting to focus on education, choosing privacy over celebrity life. Today, he remains mostly out of the spotlight, living quietly and rarely appearing in public. His transformation from global teen sensation to private adult is one of the most drastic on this list. Tia and Tamera Mowry became beloved cultural icons thanks to their hit sitcom Sister, 1994 to 1999. Their natural chemistry, relatable humor, and warm on-screen presence made the show one of the most memorable teen series of the decade. The twins embodied the wholesome, optimistic tone of 90s family television, while still bringing individuality to their characters. After the show's success, both sisters pursued different paths in the entertainment industry. Tia starred in projects like The Game and built a strong presence in the cooking and lifestyle world as an author and influencer. Tamera moved toward hosting and journalism, becoming a recognizable face on daytime television. Today, their transformations are striking, not only in appearance but in professional identity. They evolved from teenage sitcom stars into confident, multifaceted women with flourishing careers rooted in authenticity and empowerment. Before he became the legendary Barney Stinson in the 2000s, Neil Patrick Harris first gained fame in the early 90s as the prodigy doctor in Doogie Howser, MD, 1989 to 1993. The role made him instantly recognizable and positioned him as one of the decade's most promising young talents. Although his early fame was enormous, Neil spent the rest of the 90s rebuilding his career with guest appearances, theatre work, and smaller film roles, proving he was far more than a child star. As time passed, he reinvented himself with a combination of humor, charisma, and exceptional versatility, ultimately becoming a celebrated actor, singer, and awards show host. Today, he carries a polished, sophisticated image that contrasts sharply with the clean-cut teen genius he once played. His transformation showcases how persistence and reinvention can turn early fame into a long, respected career. Shannon Doherty became one of the most talked-about stars of the 90s through her role as Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990 to 1994. Her intense screen presence, emotional depth, and off-screen reputation made her a defining face of the decade. She later strengthened her status with Charmed, 1998, where she portrayed Prue Halliwell, another strong, memorable character that cemented her legacy in supernatural television. The 90s were a whirlwind for Shannon, filled with career highs and public controversies that kept her constantly in the spotlight. As the years went on, she faced major personal battles, including a long and public fight against cancer. Despite the struggles, her resilience, honesty, and advocacy work transformed her into an inspirational figure. Today, her appearance reflects both her challenges and her strength, showing a woman who continues to fight with dignity and courage. Her evolution from 90s rebelle icon to resilient survivor is one of the most emotionally powerful on this list. Luke Perry became one of the defining heartthrobs of the 90s, thanks to his iconic role as Dylan McKay in Beverly Hills, 90210, 1990 to 2000. His brooding personality, rebellious charm, and emotional depth turned Dylan into one of TV's most unforgettable characters. Perry's presence helped shape the entire teen drama genre, influencing countless series that followed. During the 90s, he also explored film roles, appearing in titles like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1992, and 8 Seconds, 1994, proving he could step outside the bad boy mold. As he matured, Luke transitioned into more grounded and complex characters, eventually earning acclaim for his role as Fred Andrews in Riverdale. His transformation from teen idol to respected veteran actor was impressive. Perry passed away in 2019, but his evolution remained a testament to quality. His legacy continues with fans who still see him as the soulful face of 90s television. Mark Paul Gosselaar became a household name in the 90s as Zach Morris, the mischievous, charismatic lead of Saved by the Bell, 1989 to 1993. Zach embodied everything audiences loved in the early 90s teen comedies: cool style, big personality, and endless confidence. Gosselaar's comedic timing and charm made him the poster boy for Saturday morning TV. As the 90s progressed, he reprised the role in multiple spin-offs while slowly shifting into more dramatic work. By the 2000s, Mark Paul had completely reinvented himself, starring in legal and police dramas like NYPD Blue, Franklin and Bash, and The Passage. Today, he presents a mature, rugged look with darker hair and a strong on-screen presence. Far removed from the blonde gangster he once portrayed, his evolution showcases how a teen icon can successfully transition into a respected adult actor with range and staying power. Katie Holmes captured the hearts of the late 90s with her portrayal of Joey Potter in Dawson's Creek, 1998 to 2003. Her natural, down-to-earth acting style made Joey relatable in a way few teen characters were. In time, Holmes became the emotional anchor of the series, representing the quieter, more introspective side of 90s youth culture. The role launched her into films like Disturbing Behavior, 1998, and Teaching Mrs. Tingley, 1999, giving her a foothold in Hollywood. As the years went on, Katie explored independent cinema and even ventured into known for her minimalist style, artistic focus, and calm public presence, a far cry from the small town who defined 90s teen romance. Jennifer Love Hedges became one of the most recognizable faces of late 1990s pop culture. She first gained attention in Part 5, 1995 to 1999, where her performances helped establish her as a promising young actress. But it was her role in the teen horror hit I Know What You Did last summer, 1997, and its 1998 sequel that made her an icon of the decade. Her expressive acting, combined with her warm screen presence, resonated strongly with audiences. Jennifer transitioned seamlessly into the 2000s with Ghost Whisperer, becoming a beloved figure in supernatural television. Over time, she opted for a more private lifestyle, balancing motherhood with selective acting roles. Today, she presents a softer, more discreet image that contrasts with the glamorous persona she carried in the 90s. Her evolution highlights a journey from teen scream queen to grounded, mature storyteller. Brendan Fraser was one of the biggest movie stars of the late 90s, thanks to his breakout comedic role in George of the Jungle, 1997, and his swashbuckling performance as Rick O'Connell in The Mummy, 1999. Fraser brought a rare combination of charm, physical comedy, and rugged heroism that made him instantly beloved. He became the face of adventurous, family-friendly blockbusters and a symbol of Hollywood fun. But behind the scenes, Brendan faced years of physical injuries, emotional hardship, and industry setbacks that pushed him out of the spotlight in the 2000s. After a long absence, he made a triumphant return with The Whale, 2022, delivering a performance that earned him universal acclaim and an Academy Award. His transformation, from muscular action star to vulnerable dramatic powerhouse, is one of Hollywood's most inspiring comebacks. Today, he carries a gentle, humble presence that reflects his decades-long journey through fame, loss, and redemption. Winona Ryder was one of the defining icons of the 1990s. With her expressive eyes, quiet intensity, and a unique ability to bring emotional depth to every role, she became a beloved figure for an entire generation. She shined in classics like Edward Scissorhands, Reality Bites, The Age of Innocence, and Girl Interrupted. Winona embodied authenticity long before it became a cultural trend, influencing fashion, attitude, and the entire alternative aesthetic of the decade. After facing personal struggles in the early 2000s, her career slowed dramatically. But she made a stunning comeback with Stranger Things, where she delivered a powerful and emotional performance. As Joyce Byers today, Winona presents a refined, nostalgic, and elegant look. Her journey is one of highs and lows, resilience, and constant reinvention, proof that some stars never lose their shine. Uma Thurman became one of the most striking figures of the 90s. Her tall frame, sharp features, and mysterious charm made her unforgettable. She rose to global stardom with Pulp Fiction, where her portrayal of Mia Wallace became an instant cultural phenomenon. Uma later captivated audiences in films like Gattaca and continued strengthening her legacy in the 2000s with the iconic Kill Bill series over time. She stepped away from the intense spotlight, focusing on selective roles and her personal life. Today, Uma carries a mature, sophisticated presence, still powerful, still magnetic, but now with a quieter, introspective elegance. Her before and after reflects evolution, artistic depth, and the endurance of true star quality. Pamela Anderson dominated the 1990s as a global phenomenon. Her role in Baywatch turned her into one of the most famous faces in the world, embodying the era's version of glamour and sensuality. For years, Pamela lived under extreme media attention, surrounded by controversy, public relationships, and invasive scrutiny. Her signature blonde hair, bold makeup, and glamorous style defined an entire generation. But in recent years, Pamela shocked the world with a dramatic transformation. She chose to embrace her natural beauty, appearing with minimal makeup and a softer, more authentic look. This change deeply moved fans, showing a woman who overcame stereotypes and reclaimed her own image. Today, Pamela stands as a symbol of vulnerability, freedom, and reinvention. One of the most powerful before and after stories of the decade. David Duchovny became a television icon in the 90s as Agent Fox Mulder in The X-Files. His calm intensity, dry humor, and mysterious presence shaped one of TV's most unforgettable characters. Duchovny became synonymous with sci-fi and conspiracy-driven storytelling. After the series' peak, he explored new territory with Californication, portraying the chaotic yet charismatic writer Hank Moody, showing surprising comedic and emotional range. Throughout the years, Duchovny embraced a quieter life, becoming an author, musician, and a more private figure. Today, he carries a mature, thoughtful look, grey beard, calm expression, and a grounded presence that contrasts with his younger, enigmatic 90s persona. His evolution reflects growth, stability, and a shift from pop culture icon to multifaceted artist. Gillian Anderson became one of the most influential TV figures of the 1990s as Agent Dana Scully in The X-Files. Intelligent, analytical, and charismatic, Scully became a role model for women. Especially in science and investigative fields, Gillian's performance shaped an entire generation of viewers and helped redefine the portrayal of strong female characters on television. After the series, she continued building a highly respected career in film, stage, and prestige television. In recent years, she delivered acclaimed performances as Margaret Thatcher in The Crown and Dr. Jean Milburn in Sex Education, showcasing her incredible range. Her current appearance reflects elegance, confidence, and maturity. Far from the young, red-haired agent of the 90s, Gillian's before and after is a masterclass in reinvention, proving her lasting impact on culture and entertainment.